That's the whole difference between a paycheck and $2.2 billion. A new disclosure shows the president made $2.2 billion in 1 year in office, not from a salary, but from ownership. $635 million in royalties off a branded meme coin, $515 million from token sales tied to a crypto venture his family runs, over $1 billion from businesses he owns a piece of, not businesses that he works for. That $2.2 billion is just what he personally reported. A separate investigation dug into the crypto deals specifically and found the family together made about $2.3 billion from them. But regular folk who put their own money in lost almost the same amount. $2.3 billion gone. One of the coins dropped 98%. 98%. That means if you put in $100, you'd have about $2 left. Same deal, but two totally different results. Why is this? Because the family owned the company behind the coin. Everyone else just bought the coin and hoped the price would go up. But when it went down, the family still made money from the transactions. They win whether the crypto goes up or down. So you don't need $2 billion to use this lesson for your own good. You need to stop only trading your hours for a paycheck and start owning even a small piece of something. This is Thrive Wisely, and our whole mission is teaching you how the game is actually played so you can use the same moves for your own family. If that's useful to you, please hit subscribe. There's a lot more of where this came from, good and bad. So that's the mechanics on just one deal, but it doesn't stop with him. His whole family is built the same way. Here's how. In a true story, 3 sons, Eric, Don Jr., and Barron, are all listed as co-founders of the same crypto venture their family runs. Imagine Eric started a separate crypto mining company. Don Jr. sits on the board of the family's media company. None of them had to apply for these positions. They were just built in. Then the sons also became the face of deals overseas in a global business, a $1 billion hotel in Dubai, a golf resort in Qatar, a hotel in Serbia, and $2 billion investment from Abu Dhabi Fund, paid in the very same cryptocurrency that their own family's company created. Even the investment flows back through something that they own. Now, when the family's crypto tokens started trading, their combined net worth reportedly grew by $6 billion instantly. So let's break down the actual play, street level. Step 1, you create a company that prints your own money, your own coin. Step 2, you get other people to pay real money to use your coin. Step 3, you take that real money you just collected and you go buy real things with it. Property, buildings, assets. Step 4, now everybody else is stuck holding on to a coin that's losing money while you already turned the money into real stuff over here that you own. That's a closed loop. You win no matter how the coin performs because you already cashed out into something real if you're the family holding that coin. Now here's the kid version. A kid invents his own chips for a game at recess, then calls them, say, Jalen chips. To play, you have to trade your real allowance money for Jalen's chips first. Now Jalen has a pocket full of real dollars from everybody who wants to play his game. He doesn't spend those dollars on the game. He lets everyone else play those, but he takes the dollars home and buys a real bike with them. So now he has a bike that's worth something no matter what happens at recess tomorrow. Meanwhile, everyone else is still sitting there holding Jalen chips. And if Jalen decides to stop the game, or if he decides to print more chips, those chips could become worth nothing. But again, that's not Jalen's problem anymore. He's already turned their real money into a real bike before anything has happened. Jalen built a marketplace where only he was ever going to win. Others might win, but watch out for systems like this. Or better yet, learn how to build your own, because this right here is how money actually gets made in America. So here's the lesson. This isn't just about being born rich. It's about a family owning things together instead of everyone just getting their own paycheck. And it doesn't stop with the sons. Over time, think about it. The grandkids, the nieces, the nephews, the cousins, they all get to tap into the same money, into those same relationships. That's what makes this an exponential game, and the wealth just increase like crazy. It's not just one generation getting rich. It's every generation with the head start from what the last one built. So you can do a small version of this too. A small business, a property, even a little bit of stock, owned with people you trust. It doesn't have to be 6 billion. It just has to be something your family or your group, your community owns together. So the next generation isn't starting from zero. And it doesn't have to start with one family either. Watch what happens when this exact move plays out for an entire country. Another true story. The government decided to help a mining company grow. It gave U.S. rare earth $1.6 billion plus a piece of ownership in the company. Here's why that metal matters. This kind of metal is inside your phone, your laptop, electric cars, even fighter jets. Almost everything with a screen or battery needs this rare earth material to work. Whoever controls it controls a piece of the future, okay? Here's the twist. To get that government deal, U.S. Rare Earth needed help raising money first. The company that helped them, Cantor Fitzgerald, run by two brothers, Brandon and Kyle. Their dad is Howard Lutnick, the Commerce Secretary, the same government official in charge of the deal. I'll let you be the judge of right or wrong. I'm just here to show you how the system works and give you awareness of how money is actually made in America. Now zoom out. This isn't just one company. It's happening with entire countries too. The government has been chasing the same metal in Greenland. No wonder someone's trying to get that country. Whoever controls it controls a lot of the future. What you need to know is this. Being close to decision makers isn't just luck. It's something you can build on purposefully. Showing up, staying close to people who make the calls, networking, building real connections and relationships. And then you give back to those same relationships. That's what actually grows the community, not just taking from it. And once you're in the room, the real move is turning that closeness into something you own. A stake, a business, a seat at the table, and creating that same generational wealth. That's create companies. You don't need to be a government official or their son to do either one. You just need to start showing up where the opportunities actually are. It's a mindset. Now here's the difference. We're not trying to take from people to get ahead. That's not the goal here. We want to learn the system, learn the rules, use them for good, for us, for our families, for our community. That's how you build generational wealth without leaving anyone behind. Type Thrive, and I'll send you where to start. That's the whole series, the deal, the family, and the closeness that made it all possible. This is Thrive Wisely, and I'm TK. Let's grow our wealth together. Let's learn the tricks of the trade and turn them on themselves so that we become the winners. That's all.